Hey there, Tiger Shark here again with Okano. This week I played Castle Run, a game somewhat reminiscent of Crash Bandicoot. One note I have to make here, the game wouldn't launch at first, so I had to find the ebb.dll file and copy it to the same folder as the launcher to get the game to start. Not really sure what happened there, if it was a problem in extraction or if the dev just made a mistake, but important to make note of if you try the game yourself. The file was in engine/binaries/win64 in case you do so. Anyway, the setup. The lowly village guard Lance Burr goes on an adventure to acquire the rare iron diamonds, which can be used to make a knight's armor indestructible. Help him navigate through various platforming challenges and collect all 3 iron diamonds so that he can become the strongest knight in the kingdom. The game is short, it only has 3 levels. Only took me about 5 minutes to complete the whole thing, though the 3rd level has 2 branching paths, so I did play a second time to try the other way. As I mentioned, I get Crash Bandicoot vibes when I play this, mostly from the fixed camera angle, as you run straight down a linear path in a similar control scheme. The camera could at times be a little clunky, clipping through objects or not allowing a full view of what I was doing at the moment. Also, I had the same problem with this game that I have with Crash Bandicoot, which is because of the camera angle, some platforming can be difficult. You can't always tell where your character is in relation to the things you're trying to land on. That's just a little nitpicky though. I have very little negative to say about this one. Of course I want it to be longer, as I always say. The story isn't told in-game, that was just what the description on GameJolt said. This game could easily be stretched into an actual story game. The idea of the iron diamonds is actually pretty cool. In practice, collecting the gems scattered throughout the level seems to do nothing other than give you something to do other than dodge obstacles. There isn't even a counter to tell you how many you missed, so it's hard to know if there were any secret ones I didn't see. One aspect I really liked though was the levels each had their own music. A lot of the games I've played for this channel just have a looping track in the background all the way through. It was an interesting choice to make the enemies be giant mice. Most of them just sit there, but the 3rd level has a couple that pursue you. This actually added a good challenge while I was trying to collect all the gems, since you have no way of fighting back. The developer Michael Martin on GameJolt only has 1 game so far. I hope he sticks with it. I think this has potential. Even if this particular concept isn't expanded on anymore, I really want Michael to keep at it. Remember, I said this in a previous video, but I'll say it again here, the only true way to fail is to give up. Even though I only have 20-something subscribers and average something like 30 views, I'm going to keep at this channel until I don't enjoy it anymore. Which may or may not ever happen. I recently discovered I love writing. Writing these scripts isn't quite the same as creative writing, but I'm still getting my ideas down in readable form and it feels very similar. Plus, I love playing all these random small games by random small developers. Anyway, I babbled about that enough. The point was already made in the first sentence. Creators keep creating. I'm trying to motivate myself as much as my viewers with these tangents. Anyway, that's all for this one, and as always, I hope you have a spectacular day.